Hey, what's up, everybody? We're smoking all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty greats, overachieving, never slacking. So, yeah, I'm back. We got Taylor Swift, You Were Losing Me from the Vault. And we gonna hop into this. Yesterday, I had posted a video. I actually deleted it. I had titled it Taylor Swift, and it was verse her exes. Where I really kind of went through, as I was just reading and just picking up different information as far as the different situations with her exes and what led to certain songs. My reasoning for deleting it was because, there was one comment I seen, even though majority of comments were disrespectful, but there was one comment I seen that was just like, don't turn into, holy crap, don't turn into, those, something, I forgot something, and I'm just like, I even though it was hard work, took me like freaking 6 hours to edit that thing. But my intentions, let's talk about intentions. My intentions were really to just learn as much as I can about Taylor Swift, because most of her songs seems to be about, heartbreak and just, she has a lot of songs, but it wasn't to highlight, look, she's got all these boyfriends or these, it wasn't like that type of thing, definitely not into gender politics, so I didn't look at it from that perspective, but I deleted it out of respect for Swifties, because I don't want to, that's not the lane I want to go, where I want people to think I'm like, I don't know, but I really do want to get into journalism, but I just got to be very careful about the topics that I pick and what I speak about, because I don't want people taking things the wrong way, when I'm really I will say this, it really did help me learn a lot more about Taylor as far as what she's been through, and that was really my objective. But with that being said, we got Taylor Swift, You Were Losing Me from the Vault. Now, when I looked up a little information about this, let's see, it says that this is possibly about her breakup with Elwin, if I pronounced that right, from March, before the start of Swift's Eras Tour concert series. Following the split, she was temporarily romantically involved with Matt Healy. See, this is the thing. I'm going to stop it there with the, I'm not going to go too deep into what they're talking about, because once again, I don't want nobody to think I'm just kind of getting messy. I'm just trying to do my best to understand what's going on. So with that being said, we're going to hop right into this. Original link in the description. Let's get to this amazing music, because I know it's going to hit different. It always do.
You say I don't understand, and I say I know you don't. We thought a cure would come through in time, now I fear it won't. Remember looking at this room, we loved it 'cause of the light. Now I just sit in the dark and wonder if it's time. Do I throw out everything we built or keep it? I'm getting tired even for a phoenix, always rising from the ashes, mending all her gashes. You might just have dealt the final blow. Stop. Stop, you're losing me. Stop, you're losing me. I can't find a pulse, my heart won't start anymore. For you, 'cause you're losing me. Glared at you with storms in my eyes. How can you say that you love someone you can't tell is dying? I sent you signals and bit my nails down to the quick. My face was gray, but you wouldn't admit that we were sick. can't find a pulse. My heart won't start anymore for you. 'Cause you're losing me. 'Cause you're losing me. Stop. 'Cause you're losing me. My heart won't start anymore. 'Cause you're losing me. My heart won't start anymore. 'Cause you're losing me. How long could we be a sad song till we were too far gone to bring back to life? I gave you all my best beats, my endless empathy, and all I did was bleed as I tried to be the bravest soldier, fighting in only your army. Front lines, don't you ignore me. I'm the best thing at this party. And I wouldn't marry me either, a pathological people pleaser who only wanted you to see her. And I'm fading, thinking, do something, babe, say something. Lose something, babe, win something. Choose something, babe, I got nothing to believe unless you're choosing me. You're losing me. Stop. You're losing me. Stop. You're losing me. I can't find a pulse. My heart won't start anymore.
Whoa. Y'all ready to talk again? Y'all ready to have a conversation? First off, as far as the song, I love when she goes, "You're losing me," and you hear like that heartbeat in the background, basically saying, "Look, I'm on critical condition, you know, and I don't think you're the right doctor to bring me back to life." That is one of the most frustrating situations you can deal with in this world. When the person that you want to help you understand just doesn't know what to do. Devastating situation, right? Something she said over here. Actually, before I even get to that, let me go back to.
Remember looking at this room, we loved it 'cause of the light.
That's horrible. I mean, it's horrible because it's like you ever had. Imagine having a first apartment with somebody, right? Or just a first puppy with somebody. You know, someone you're in a relationship, and then when everything goes bad, and you go back and you start to remember those things. Do you like? I'm sure a lot of people can relate, like how devastating that can be, how devastating a heartbreak can be. It can feel like a death. Like a death when someone is still alive. You go back and you have these memories and you think about the good times and then you just miss it so much, and it's like you want to mold that and you can't.
Now I just sit in the dark and wonder if it's time. Do I throw out everything we built or keep it? I'm getting tired even for a phoenix, always rising from the ashes.
I'm getting tired even for a phoenix always rising from the ashes. Saying, you know, she's been through this before. You know, she's been through so much, and she rises, but she's getting tired. She's getting tired, you know. She said, do I keep it, or do I throw everything away? You know, do I just forget about you? Do I hate you? Do I still hold on to, you know, like it's just so much conflicting thoughts that happens when you go through something like this, which is traumatic. It can definitely be very traumatic, very, you know.
Stop, you're losing me. Stop,
that
I
actually,
can't find a pulse, my heart won't start anymore.
that you're losing me, it actually reminds me of say something, say something, I'm giving up on you. It's almost, yeah, it's like it's similar concept. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Like, yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Excellent. I love it. Whew, like I said, just a very frustrating situation, because especially if you actually want it to work, if you actually still love that person, but you just see they're not there, not even just in romance. It could be a sibling that you want to, I don't know, maybe just be a good sibling, and they're just going down a different path in life, and you try so hard, friend, sibling, whatever, you try so hard to, make them see the light or help them out, and they just not that person anymore. Uh, they start to lose you, and that's the feeling none of us want to go through. We don't want to lose our loved ones. We want things to work. Also, the bad thing about this is a lot of people do wear masks a lot, and then a lot of people are very finicky. So you may deal with somebody, and for the first 6 months to a year, 2 years, they may just be trying to please you. They may fall in love with the idea of you, right? And they doing all these things to try to, I guess, win you over, because it's always exciting at first. It's always like, yeah, oh, this is amazing. This the feeling I've been looking for. This person makes me feel happy. Sometimes people can put on masks, because they're trying to please that person. Then they have all these expectations, right? So as that flame starts to go out, what I mean? Like I said, maybe after 6 months, maybe after a year, sometimes 6, 7, 8, not sometimes longer. When that flame starts to go out, it can be very devastating. And then all of a sudden, they may be telling you, hey, I never actually liked that. I was never a fan of hockey, or, I'm just throwing things out there. I was never a fan of baseball. I only did that for you. I felt like I was just, all of a sudden, I felt like I was just doing that for you, but, I need to find me now. Then you may be like, what? Because you believed in that person. So you built all these expectations. Then they're just like, oh, yeah, I'm not that person anymore. Then some people are really victimized, and some people are really like, blame you and say, hey, I was doing all that because I wanted to fit into your life. And you're like, hold on, I thought that's who you were. Because you even got to think about it. For it to be true love, you can never lose what's real, That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of us humans, I do think we wear masks way too much. All of us. Like, I just think we do. Like, if it's really real, you can't lose that person. That just doesn't happen. I think people also manifest and sabotage, certain things into their life and sabotage it due to past experiences. Some people, they're so used to things going wrong that when something goes right, all they can think about is, oh, don't go wrong, don't go wrong. And you don't realize that you're actually attracting that. You're manifesting that into your life for things to go wrong. And there's a part of you that actually is sabotaging your own life, Because you're so focused on, oh, I know it's going to go wrong someday. I don't know. Well, you already said it. You already, so be it. It's going to happen,
Every morning I glared at you with storms in my eyes. How can you say that you love someone you can't tell is dying?
How can you say that you love someone you can't tell is dying? Very, very, that's hard. That's a hard statement to really dive into, because looking at it from both sides, people grieve differently, people go through things differently, so that's hard. Because it's like, if I was to look at it from the man's perspective, it's like, what if, it goes back to that song, say something, I'm giving up on you. Like, what if the guy, or the opposite person, what if they felt like that maybe a month or 2 months prior, right? And then it goes back to her song she had, where the one guy was like, you didn't give me any signs, and she was like, I gave a million signs. It's like, let's reverse that now. When men give, because men don't really give signs too much, because a lot of us, like I said, we hold it in, we don't really give signs too much. But we all have to realize as a people that none of us are we're not just mind readers out here. Communication is very important, and that's number one. I don't care who you are. If the communication ain't strong, I just don't see how it's going to work. You have to be able to express your feelings. You have to be able to constantly let it be known, like, okay, I'm not happy right now. You can't expect the person to just get things, because some people are really bad at reading energy. It's just not their forte, So, and that can, it could end up just being really bad. But there was something else she had really said that I'm going to get into. Something she says that's like a turning point that actually like surprised me. Okay. That. I gave you too far gone to bring back to life. I gave you all my best me's, my endless empathy, and all I did was bleed as I tried to be the bravest soldier, fighting in only your army. Front lines, don't you ignore me. I'm the best thing at this party. That's where I'm like, okay, she surprised me, because the way she said, I wouldn't marry me either. Pathological people pleaser. Let's talk about that. Woo, that means like that, like I said, that's accountability, and that's just like, whoa, that caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. Man, I think a lot of us can be a people pleaser sometimes. Honestly, I do, and we may not see how that affects our lives, our personal lives. Psychological people pleaser. Even the way she said, I'm the best thing at this party, it's like she went into that mode of ego, in a sense, and there's layers to break down here, but that's why, and this is why I had did the Taylor Swift versus her ex's video, because I really did want to. I wanted, I'm happy I did it, even though I deleted it. But it's like I died. Maybe that was a people pleasing part to delete it. Who knows? But I just like I don't know. I wanted to understand more of like what was happening, what happened. All these heartbreaks, all these. I wanted to just kind of dive into the deep end there, and get to the gist of it. And yeah, at the end of the day, I don't know Taylor Swift. I don't know any of the people she's talking about, but I just kind of try to put an opinion on it, as far as at the end of the day, a positive opinion of like she rose, like that phoenix out the ashes, and even though some of these guys got, I guess, bad representation, you're right. Because someone has said that. Yeah, you don't know any of these. You're right. I don't know any of these people. But I'm just doing my best to understand. The songs, and so I could dive into them better. But Taylor definitely, she's been through a lot. And I just always feel like if you want to understand a person, then you got to be willing to listen, right? You got to be able to research and really see what happened. But as that comment said, we really don't know what really be going on. So I'm gonna probably, I've definitely been enjoying these Taylor Swift reactions. I learned a lot. I really did. I'll probably be taking a break, maybe like a 3-day break soon enough to just really, as far as just YouTube, to really just see the direction I want to go. Because like I said, I want to get into journalism, but I have to just be very careful of what I speak about, because I don't want people to think I'm going a certain lane when all I'm really just trying to do is just research and get to the truth of things and really understand, so much that I've missed. She's been out since what, 2005, probably before that, since before I was in middle school. So yeah, I'm just doing my research, guys, and definitely not gender bias either. I don't know any of the any male celebs like that's in her lane. Like, I'm not too familiar with, like, I just like the Joe Jonas. Like, I don't know their lives because I wasn't digging into their lives. But if you guys want me to look more into that, I'll look more into that and see what's up. But with that being said, guys, original link in the description, and let me know what you guys think about this video, and I'll see you soon. Much love, everybody. Enjoy your day today. Much love.